Bones are the Welcome to my kingdom where shadows tread. Bones are the bricks, the ground is dread. I am Ray, zombie ruler of the damned, rising from the depths where no souls spend. Rise, rise, feel the ground quake, the dead awake and the living shake. In my kingdom where nightmares wed. Welcome to the kingdom of the dead. Graves are my throne, dirt is my crown. Whispers of terror in every town. Flesh and bone, my subjects roam. This is my land, my eternal home. Rise, rise, feel the ground quake, the dead awake and the living shake. In my kingdom where nightmares wed. Welcome to the kingdom of the dead.
What up, guys? Welcome to the Nightcap with your homie, the one and only, the Zomboni. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. As you can see, La Hitmano is not here this week. He'll be back next week. Talking Twisted Metal episodes 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it is, next week. Well, I'm just came in here to say what's up, and then, guys, hope you're enjoying the track. Has someone made it for me. I am Ray Zombie, el ídolo, el king, el número uno. Just trying to hang out with you guys. All right. Who saw Monday Night Raw? What do you think is going to happen with carrying this cross? The little bitch. The fool stop crying. I would like to talk to you guys about is my mom. I use everyone's asking what kind of microphone I use. I use a little snowball right here. You can throw it at someone. Throw it at you. Snowball behind the curtains. This is curtain talk. All right, let's go. Oh, the music's still going. Let me know if it's still loud. Comment below. So as the title says, 28 Wack years later. What the fuck is the purpose of that damn movie? We're in August. We're gonna start the spooky movie reviews in where are we? At the end of August, we're gonna jump right into the first scary movie review. I just wanted to jump start it. I've been catching up on the movies that I wanted to see, but when you have little kiddos, you can't really take them to watch these spooky, scary movies, right? Honestly, man, 28 was it years later? It could be decades, 28 decades later. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like this movie connected. This movie was stupid as fuck. Just me ranting, me venting. Don't put this movie under a zombie movie because it's far from it, man. This is so stupid. Like, what's the point behind it? All right, let's start off. All right, on 28 days later, they were releasing these monkeys from captivity. These animal, we call them manifest, not manifest. You call them people that don't agree with being experimental on. So they set these monkeys free, but the doctor's like, no, no, don't do it. What are you guys doing? You don't know what's wrong with them. Like, shut up, stupid. It's your fault like they're in here. No, they've been infected with something. It's called the rage virus. Rage. Not the one with the fucking monkey, big monkey, and then the... No, that's Rampage. No, that's not Rampage. That's Rage, right? With the dinosaur and the gorilla that farts in your face. What the fuck, man? Infected with the rage virus. Pure rage. They had their eyeballs like this, like on the TV, just watching violence. So this one bit the girl, of course. Always go for the weakest one. They can defend themselves. She starts nibbling on her, and she throws up blood. It's like, oh no, you okay? And then he is infected and infected and infected and infected. As I seen before, I never seen one get eaten. They don't eat. They just bite. Just bite to bite. So don't call it a zombie movie. It's not the need to feed from the Red Queen. We didn't get none of that. You don't get a cool visualize. Like, what was the purpose of this movie? 28 years later. She kept it going, man. She just let it be dead once and for all. Pero por qué? Like, seriously, in all the movies, you don't see them eating. They just bite, infect, bite, infect, and bite, infect. And then when they bite the little kid in part 2 of it, 20 weeks later, he has one blue eye and one red eye. Typical fucking crazy people, right? He is cure. He's the movement. I was like, all right, cool. They're bringing the kid back. He's the leader of the new group, the new Resistance. I guess the infected. Not even a mention. Not even, hey, there's a survivor. This movie had no suspense whatsoever. Just fucking wild dongs everywhere, bro. If I wanted to see dongs, I would have been watching Magic Mike. And I'm not that type of guy to endure that horrible screenwriting. Where do we even start to take this shit apart? All right, like I said, at the end of 28 weeks later, you see that the sister and the little boy. The little boy's infected, but he has the cure. He's balanced. He has a hormonal imbalance that keeps him, not getting possessed. And he gets rescued by a helicopter. So I was like, cool, it's gonna pick up from there. It's like, nope. It does not. Why? He probably died already. He had no offspring. It's just crazy, bro. I was like, all right, cool. You're gonna be a world with cure already, Nip. None of that exists here. So it starts off with the movie saying that the people that were other people have survived the plague, and the army and the city are left to fend for themselves. Really? Fend for yourself, bro. All right, besides the point. we see this little kid named Spike. Typical name, right? What's your name? Spike, dog. That'd be cool room of dogs. Hey, Spike, and like five of them people like, what's up, dog? Just, no, the other Spike. Me? No, him. So let me get this straight. So since this little kid turns 13, in order to gain his manhood or his huevos, his dad or has to take him out of the safe village, the little island that they live, and they put themselves on in danger on purpose. On purpose. On purpose. Just to get a fucking kill. Motherfucker, line up chickens. Use your arrow on that. But it's a rite of passage. Might as well get my dick fucking circumcised. Sorry for the language. Rite of passage. You're telling me all these little kids and little girls have to get out of the village, pass the fucking water, and go to the mainland. And if you don't kill one, they ain't coming back. It's either win or go broke. Motherfucker, I will be broke. I don't give a fuck. He's not earning his keep. It's time to earn your stripes, he said. Follow me. Get your bow and arrow. In a world of fucking bullets. So he does that. He goes in there, of course, you know, where the hijinks happen. He slip ups, fall downs, get the slowest target, you know, shoot him in the car artery. He spats out. Good job, son. So proud of you. Okay, now let's get back. Remember the rule number 1, never let your guard down. And guess what they did? They let their fucking guard down. So now they get chased into this house. Luckily they make it. But now there's things called alphas that the other fucking zombie biters, whatever you fucking want to call them, rage infected, have to take commands from a rando? Why? That makes no sense to me. When did they they could speak? I love cats. Oh, he's our leader. Well, you gotta listen to him. He's speaking. He's spitting John Cena bars. Poor K, bro. I don't. Whatever. So they hear the roar of the alpha, and the alpha, of course, points at them and go get them, bring them to me. But you would think they're crazy. You know, they just want to bite you and turn you. So anyway, so they go up there, you know, nobody gets bit. They got to wait them out, and of course, they leave. Okay, we got to go now. So they go back, you know, to the mainland. Before that, the kid is like, what is that? That's a fire. Who do you think it is? Like, I don't know. I've never been out here. But look at the fire. Let's go towards it. And he's like, nah, I'm good. He's like, who could it be? And like, I don't care. Let's go. So the low tide comes and carries him. And guess what? Of course, the alpha spots him and he does the Michael Phelps. There's a Michael Phelps fucking swimming. And he's like, run! And then the little kid, out of all of them, busts the Velma. Velma is when she falls down and he's like, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. I feel like the beginning of the movie is like the opening of, what's it called? The Boy. God of War. It's the same thing, man. It's that copy, paste, and whatever. So he runs. Like, open the door. He's coming. So he's the big dog with his And tell me why all the fucking rage infected are naked. We would think like, oh, they're all naked. I'm gonna see boobs. And like, nah, you ain't seeing boobs in this movie. No, I don't know who was mad, who was woken up. So like, we've been seeing too much boobs and ass. Now it's time to see ass and elephant trunks and swangers, and it's like the camera guy is like making sure that he got you on frame, bro. It's just like right there, bro. It's like I got you. Do you think they got fluff before they start? Anyways, that's different. So homie's over here running with a big ass fucking poke, and the camera guy's like, let me make sure you guys see what I'm seeing. So he zooms into his fucking pecker, bro. I was like, why? Women are not coming to see this movie. Maybe some other people, but I'm like, why? Even the betas or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I'm like, oh, okay, I understand equal screen time, I guess. But dude, it takes away from the story. It's distracting. It's so stupid. It's hardly to buy in. You can't. It takes you out of the movie, anyways. Moving on. So homie gets fucking the fucking dragons from Game of Thrones. Those big ass arrows the Targaryens used. The Targaryens or the Lannisters, whatever. Somebody used those big ass crossbow things to shoot down that dragon. So they used that motherfucker plus fire to take that alpha down. I guess you have a little third grade education, you could be leading your own country. Ooh, shots fired. Anyway, so homie gets down. They go like, open the doors. I know. Wait. It's like, why? It's like your eyeballs. So they pass the eyeball check. So they go in, and then the little kid finds out that the fire was actually a doctor. So her mom is like a little sick, She has a high fever and all this, and she's like, "Don't worry, moms. I'm gonna find you the cure to your illness. We're gonna get some Tylenol and Tums, and feel better, okay?" So instead of bringing the doc the doctor over here, instead of bringing the doc, homie's like, "All right, mom, how sick are you? Like 130 fever?" He's like, "Yeah." "Can you barely walk?" "Yeah." "Can you run?" Maybe." Then he's like, "All right, then I'm gonna take you out there." So they go all the way over there, and then they make it. They finally find the doctor, and then they find the little army guy. His whole platoon gets destroyed by the one of their a black alpha. He gets poking the eyeballs, and then there was a pregnant biter ranger. Who was a ranger? Uh, don't get me started with that. So the little rager, he's like, help me, and then he just Mortal Kombat. They're like, oh, since Mortal Kombat's gonna be doing their fatalities, let's get a head start on it. He gets his head decapitated. Anyway, so the mom could really walk, talk, move, jig. Again, instead of bringing the doctor to the village, brings the sickly mom to her. So they come upon the doctor, and all these freaking skulls are piled up to the sky. It looked like a predator camping. The predator. So homie was like, all right, how could I help you? He's like, well, my mom is sick and she don't feel good. You have Tylenol? You got some of that good stuff? And he's like, well, let me check. So once he checks, he's like, yeah, your mom has cancer. He's like, what? Dun dun dun. And what he does is like the soldier's head. He's like, the guy. He's like, yeah, his name was Bilky or Bilking. Here, let me purify him for you. He's like, what do you mean? So he does the acid bath and all that, and cleans out the skull like the predators do. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, you turn him to a skull. Like, yeah, find him a spot. So homie has rolls and mountains. I don't know how the fuck he got up there. The fucking skulls. He's like, all right, cool. So homie uses a dart to put the little kid to sleep, and then instead of the doctor saying, yeah, I could help you, if we'll prolong this, she fucking takes him to the furnace and burns the mom. And when the little boy wakes up, the one he brought to her is like, here you go. Should it go like, what? Where's my mom? Like, here you go. Like, what? What? Where's my? Here you go. It's like, wait. I left the safety of my village when my mom, who was sick, survived a horde of naked ass, big dong, little dong, Dominic Mysterios, to get to you, the doc. We survive all that just for you to turn around and turn my mom to a fucking skull. My goodness. 28 Wack. The mom was like, man, I would have been dying peacefully at home. I would have been to see you. Not only you endangered my life, you handed death to the dog. Is like, here you go, bro. Thank you for bringing her. You just offed my mom, and yeah, she was gonna die anyway, so I just sped up the process. Yeah, in a couple of years. Here you go. Here's your skull. Go find a nice spot for her. Dude, what would you do in that situation? Like, dude, I brought you her for you to help her, and you murked her. Turn into a skull. Like, here you go. You're a 10-year-old kid, like, or 13. Wouldn't you be pissed trying to kill the doc? Bring the doc with you? No, he just accepts it. Like, oh, okay, thank you, I guess. He goes all the way to the top, puts it in the top. I was like, wow. Wow. What a waste of a journey. What was the devil saying? It's not the destination, it's the journey. Eesh. You probably wanted to walk around and see black dongs everywhere. Anyways, moving on. So the kid's like, you know what? I ain't going back home because I know if I go home, daddy's gonna fucking slap me from here to there. Because I kind of kidnapped my mom without his consent. And then you come back like, here you go, dad. What is this? This is a memento. It's a skull. I mean, you killed her. Yep. So I understand. So he wrote a little letter, and then he kept the baby, the zombie baby. Give it like, here you go. I call her Jayfeline or Zombie-rilla or Stripperella. She puts the baby in a crate with a little nose, like, hey, dad, I'm good. I'm alive. Don't look for me. I'm gonna start going more to the mainland, and I'm gonna keep pushing forward. And that's it, And then there's like, damn, thanks for sending me a baby that I don't want. Then he gets the baby, and then he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll name you Stevie Jr. And of course, the dad goes berserk. He goes like, Spike. He opens the door and he runs out. Of course, it's high tide. You know, he was playing. He's like, it's high tide. He's like, yeah, okay. I'm going to pretend that I care. So he was just going to run to the main line. Motherfucker, you know it's high tide, bro. You drown. Somebody, there was not a shark attack. Raid sharks. Raid. So he screams at the top of his lungs, Spike! And his son magically hears it. And then he walks up, and then he's like, these Power Rangers come out and help him. He's like, hey, do you want to join our crew? She's like, sure. Okay. Part of the crew. Where do we go now? South, east, west. I don't care. You just go. And that's it. It's the end of the fucking movie. Like, you wasting my fucking time looking at these naked ass fucking Rangers. Butt ass naked motherfuckers. Some whack ass Power Rangers. This whole fucking copy paste God of War bullshit with. And then you have the mom just die like that. Oh, everybody's like, oh, it's a peaceful death. I'm like, dude, but at least keep the boy alive. I mean, awake. It's another fucking Last of Us episode again. You don't feel it because the person who's supposed to be screaming is KO'd. Just like the rest of the audience, like me, I was like, bobbing my head, like, what? I had to rewind twice. I was like, what? Oh, okay, that's what happened. 28 weeks later, Wack later. You're wasting my fucking time. I only have a little bit of time. And you're wasting my fucking time. You don't follow up the story from the previous. You're using the fucking title. You don't continue with the boy. There's no cure. Then what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? You better not come back like 28 decades later. It's a new generation and everybody's in space and everybody's infected in space. Don't do that. Don't fucking call yourself a zombie movie and you're not. You're disrespecting me. The name. That name. We're representing Rob. Don't call yourself a zombie movie. Damn you. You turned something that I really liked. The two first movies. High intensity. Thrills. Speed. Story. Mom. Everything. You took it. You had a good story, a good concept, good pace. Change directions. And you grab the paper of the notes of the script of the other one. You're like, ah, we don't need it. 28 years later, people are still living like idiots. They revert back in time instead of going forward. I give it a fucking 2 dongs out of fucking 10, bro. You wasting my fucking time. I hate my time wasted. I didn't want to see all those penises in my face. There's no need for it. Why everybody's naked? I don't get it. Everybody grew their clothes. Because a real zombie is 28 years. You're telling me they were producing and keep going? Think about that. What do we see in Walking Dead? They're all decomposing. They're all dying. If you don't feed those motherfuckers, they get shriveled up. How the fuck are there so zombies 28 years later? They're not zombies. They don't eat. They just bite and run. And who's telling them to take off their clothes? The alpha? He's like, we take off clothes. All right. Why? I don't know why. I don't know what to say. This whole concept of the naked zombie, fucking ragers, whole concept of getting your fucking Red Wings, you know, by going out there and killing your fucking zombie and then coming back to the village. You could have done that when you're in patrol or actually needing stuff. If you're just willingly getting up and going out. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go out because I need to kill this, whatever the fuck it is. It's this bloater. I'll be right back. So then for it to make you a tall tale? Straight garbage, man. Don't I don't know. If you want to see dongs and continue the legacy of the 20 Wack later, be my guest. But for me, you're wasting my damn time. I give you a 2. You're lucky I don't give you a 1 out of 10. Garbage. Hot garbage. Ladies, go at it. I don't know if that turns you on. If that makes you go spanky, go right ahead. But man, sheesh, you wasting my fucking time. All right, guys, we're gonna step aside really quick, and we're gonna come back to close it out with Final Destination, Bloodline.
I'm him, bitch, be the king. You can keep the petty crown. Don't go, these niggas blowing up my sound. I'm fuck with a boy, I take over the town. You don't need to watch the sky tonight. Look at the ground we made, and so don't ain't no one fuck. I was the only one that said I would be great. Now they hitting up my phone from their hands to their knees, begging me for orbiters and bet I close the gate. I've been that nigga, what the fuck do you mean? Put respect upon my name. You don't know about what I did, and you don't know just who I am. You don't know about life, and niggas had to come up out the sand. I miss old boy, I told the Lord I'm about to send some more of them. I'm him, I'm Ray, I'm king. I'm him, I'm Ray, I'm king. I'm king, I'm him, I'm Ray, I'm king. I'm king, I'm him, I'm Ray, I'm king. I'm Ray, I'm king, I'm king, I'm him, I'm Ray, I'm king.
We are There's always got the moves, his body won't quit. He's a dancing sensation, true Bollywood hit. Come and join the show.
There's something we've been working out. A music video for this song coming soon. Want to take a little sneak peek? Here we go. That's in my head, switch with the head, yeah, just like a dream. With my mind, side, down in my tears, shadow the beat, never fall.
Demons within, cursed by the sin, breaking me down. Scream through the night, search for the light, lost in the fight. Fight my own fear,
Down in my
drown in my tears. Battle the beast, demons within, cursed by the sin, breaking me down. Scream through the night, search for the light, lost in the fight. Fight my own. Spinning while around we swing, chasing clouds on a wheel or string. Winds whisper secrets we can't hold in a dance of stories untold. Tangled threads of life's bizarre, stitching dreams from near and far.
Yeah, guys, that's coming up. Agente Nocturnos. All these jams gonna be coming out at the Hitman and the Zombie presents. What do we call it? We call it music from the show, and we called it what? Nocturne? No. Something volume 1. Nightshade. Yeah, it's coming up. Don't worry. I'll mention it as soon as the 12th track bangers hit. So you could be bumping in while you're driving or going cruising. You're like, hey, who's that? You'll be like, hey, it's music from the show. All right, guys, let's wrap this up with again nepotism at its best. With that being said, final denostation, blue lines, final destination, bloodlines. Where do you even begin with this, man? I guess I'm telling you, they saw that Mortal Kombat is about to come out, and they're like, "Oh, look at our fatalities first." Get it? "Quote unquote" fatalities. Fatality. They had cool kills. The story, I thought when it was Bloodline, I went in there thinking it was trying to connect all the past movies. But spoilers ahead, and nope, that's not the case. It's the bloodlines of one person, Stephanie. I think it's the typical like had a vision, you know. This time it was like a Seattle space needle type of thing, you know. They're like glass everywhere, you know, shatters, breaks, cuts. All the people died, you know. It was like back in the 70s, 60s, you know. They look cool, you know, little babies. Supposed to have a little babies. I wonder who was the kid. Who was the baby? She had her baby after all. She had her babies. She had her baby, huh? She had the girl guy. Then you had the mom turning psycho because she believed death was after her, you know, and then so death went after the cousin, the niece of her, and then giving her those reoccurring nightmares, dreams, visions of of hers, but back in the 60s, like, this does not impact anything. So the grandma's like, go see your grandma. And there's like, but I don't want to see grandma. There's like, grandma crazy. She's like, yeah, just go humor her. It's like, all right. So they roll up to her pad, and it's like a big ass. It was like a fortified, like a, how can I say it? It's like Mad Max, it's crapped out with spikes everywhere and all that. So he does that, they go in there. It's like, oh, sit down, don't go, don't come in. It's like, it's me, your niece. Like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, I came to see you, talk about that, about this. Oh, I see, he's using you to get to me, blah blah blah. It's like, I think this was a bad idea. You're going a little cuckoo, grandma. Like, cuckoo for these popo puffs. It reminds me of the same as Halloween. What's it? Kills? No, Born Again, Returned, and no, the middle one, where she goes in there and warns everybody, he's coming. Like, mom, you're just crazy, blah blah blah. And it turns out to be true. He's in point. The mom goes, death is after us, trying to protect this family for so long. So I stayed hidden in this cabin. I death proofed it. He's like, yeah, I think you're cuckoo for cool puff, so I'm be gone. She's like, here, take the book. Like, nah, you keep the book. He's like, no, take the book. Help protect our family. But I'm like, dude, this wouldn't continue once you're dead, grandma. So if grandma would have stayed in her house, nothing would have happened. But then we need the money in the end credit, right? All right. So the grandma's like, here's the book. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, here's the book of their family that died that night. That's supposed to die. And then they died a different way. He's like, okay. She's like, you think I'm stupid, huh? She's like, you think I'm crazy? He's like, here, there's only one way for you to believe. It's for me to die gruesomely. Huh? What? So this fire extinguisher hits this mouse trap, and the mouse trap bites the cat, and the cat yells, and when he yells, the fucking fire, and then the fire blows up, and that little wind thing with the north and south thing is just falls and just impels her, because impels the grandma, and then the chain starts. Moving on. I'm just gonna go for the deaths, and then the homie's like, oh yeah, typical. I don't believe you, stupid shit. Grandma just died. Blah blah blah. So homie's a tattoo guy. You guys saw the trailer. He has a nose pierced. He got stuck. He had everything. Everybody thought he died, but no, he did not. He survived the tattoo parlor exploding. It's like, haha, you're next. You're gonna die. You're next. That typical fucking same bullshit over. You're gonna die. So he doesn't die. It's the next is her sister. So his sister gets kicked in the head and the basketball, and she goes inside the trash can, and she gets her hand and face smushed in. Fatality. Stefan wins. No, soccer ball wins. Seriously, for the force that a soccer ball for knock you over into a trash can, you're pretty fucking thin if that happens to you. You have to hit it back. You should cover. Ronaldo, do a chilena or something. So once he does the chilena, she gets died. She's like, oh no, he dead. Bah, 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 bah. Then his mom's turn, right? And he's like, mom, like, how are we supposed to survive this? Like, oh, let's go back to your grandma. She did it. So, no, they're going back to the cave and then do that. And then a little spark of light goes in. They're like, mom, careful. And house explodes. Explosion. Better like that. Little rage monster. So once he did that, they went in there. It's like, oh no, mom dead. She gets smushed. Can you just get out the way? Just get out the way, bro. So he dead. The boy, the Stephanie and the boy survived. And then back at the hospital, it's like, oh, what happens if you die and I'll bring you back? You'll be all right. It's like, okay, cool. So he gives him a nut allergy, so he nuts in his face, and he's like, oh, so not in the face, but whatever. Dude, this is one of my favorite kills when when the magnetic thing that you do, the MRIs or whatever. So that thing gets turned on. Yeah, you start rubbing it. And then it turns on, and after that, you see the strong pull of the magnet is like first it was his nipple, no, first it was his earrings and nose ring. Then it was nipple rings, and then he had his cock ring, cucaracha ring. And that started to get pulled. He's like, oh. Then the wheelchair goes through him. Another fatality. Fatality. Wheelchair wins. Spike. So yeah, so he gets destroyed. And then the nut guy's like, yeah, I'm phased. I'm alright. Then the spring just goes straight through him. Starts going. Then he dead. I was like, damn. 2-for-1 special. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, we survived you. And then no, just the train gets derailed by this fucking penny, and then the logs from part 2 come back. And it was so stupid how they died. They get run over by the same logs. No connection to the past. It's just past movies, I mean. The only thing connecting them is the logs that look so fake. They went after them. They got chased by trains halfway through their block, and fucking logs literally had a targeting system on them and just took them out. Sheesh. Took them out, hit them hard. They got splattered all over our screens. Story-wise, it was lacking. Once you seen the final, there was no premonition for Stephanie, the main actress. I hated the fact like, oh, Death is gonna do this, in this order, and then watch, and then it happens, and then she's like, see, I told it was Death. That was with the soccer ball. I was like, that's so stupid, He has no more premonition of herself, it's just everything connected to the past. And I was like, dude, you could dig further back, But no. It didn't really waste my time because of the cool death scenes. Everybody just goes in for the death scenes, They don't care for the story or anything. It's like watching Saw. Seesaw. I give this a solid 6 out of 10. Again, once you've seen them all. It is what it is, It was fun watching all the creative deaths and then all the mousetrap thing. Like, if you guys ever played the mousetrap game, you roll down the little marble and it goes bing, 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 and does different sets off different motion things. I give kudos to them. That's why it probably takes forever to coming up with all these contractions. The other one was cool too with the lawnmower, He falls down and he gets lawnmowered. Couldn't you just put your hands up, like, get off me? I'm just saying. Yeah, honestly, it was just, yeah, it was a 6 out of 10 for me. A little lackluster between these damn movies that I waited so long to see. Once I saw them, I was like, but Zombie, did you watch it in surround sound? Did you watch your headphones and this and that? Like, yeah, I had a fucking popcorn and I had soda and I had everything. I had my headphones in. I was fully engaged and I never hit Okay, I'll lie. I had these movies on in 3 times speed to hurry the freak out. Like I said, I hate getting my time wasted. I'm like, all right, skip, 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 skip. Skip, 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 skip. Skip, skip. Oh, that looked cool, kill. That was awesome. Skip, skip, skip. That's awesome too. Oh, backstory. Back. Oh, okay, now I understand. Skip, skip, skip. Oh, another death. Skip, skip, skip. Another death. Oh, story. Back up 3 minutes. Okay, I understand. Skip, 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 skip. Oh, another death. Cool. Skip, skip. Oh, almost to the end. Let it play out. Last 10 minutes. Gets run over by a train and logs. And yet everybody else were okay that we're just standing there. That's how you watch these movies. Or anything that you want to skip. Even us. Skip, skip, skip. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. I just came here to, say what's up, my piece on these movies. Like I said, next week we'll dive back into Twisted Metal. And a week after that, we're going to do, spooky time movies again. Can't wait for those reviews because I Hitman hates scary movies. Don't tell him I told you. But yeah, man, amigos. And we're trying to still figure out the StreamYard bullshit, man. That, the things that we were using before now is all locked. Pinche pato. But we'll get around this, guys. Yeah, man, it was overall, it was cool, entertaining kills. Like I said, that the movie Final Destination is just, you're going in there for the kills. No matter what. It's not a scary movie, it's not a horror movie, it's just a where would you put this? Is action? No. Action thriller? With a slight something? Probably. I don't know. But yeah, it's not a scary movie. It's not none of that. It's like watching Saw, but it's not gross. I don't know how to describe it. As you watch it, you could tell it's CGI sometimes, or all the time. But like I said, you only watch these movies for the kills. If you're gonna go into it watching the Bloodline, which is free on Max, if you have it, HBO Max, just don't ignore the story. The story is stupid as fuck. Just go in there and enjoy the kills, the scenes. Yeah, guys. With that being said, this is and has been the Hitmano and Zambono show. Let's end with this. You want to hear any music, guys? You're gonna be hearing that scary. Where did it go? Excuse me. This is our new outro song.
Never seen brains and bullets, the review machine. Welcome to the show. We're breaking the mold. Insight and humor, a combo so bold. Movies, games, anime. We've got the scoop. Stick around, you'll love this wild troop. Zombies got the taste for cinematic brains.
With that being said, guys, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for having fun, and thank you for liking and subscribing. Till next time, much love and peace.
In dark alleyways, undead agents on the prowl. Silent steps, no need to growl. Circuit boards in their veins, hear the hum of neural chains. Eyes that glow a crimson red, whispers say the city's dead. Run and hide and don't look back, they're on your trail, they'll hack your electric pulse can't be denied. Feel the current nationwide. Ghostly figures in the night. Fight or flee with all your might. Skies are stained with aching blue. Faint alarms are calling you. Breathing shallow, keep it tight. Cities falling in this fight.